From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, today the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Cody Bellinger leading things off and takes a strike. Luzardo was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement. The 1-1. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, just one hit in the series coming in, so this pitching staff has really had his number. I'm sure he's maybe a little frustrated about it too, so we'll see if the trend continues or if he brings a little extra fire to the plate. Yeah, I know you like that fire, Boone, kind of like your hair. See if he can get something going in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now, takes strike one.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that all-star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the all-star game, so he should appreciate this.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
In the air to left center, Rincones gets under it, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. here in Philadelphia. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrit Cole. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Bryce Harper leading things off and takes a strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Turner not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground. That's just foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Around second now. Going for 3. In there safely.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
One down, runner at third. This is Bryson Stott, 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's outside. Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two now. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Realmuto with a homer in his last game.
No.
Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1.
No, that's down.
Out to short, DeJong. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
Luzardo getting his 20th start of the year, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
Here high.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
That's it. The center fielder, Jose Caballero.
Yo one. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. Look out.
Dead ball. That hit him.
Fastball drilled him.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That's a strike. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball
Put
1.
away off that pitch down.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
in Philadelphia. So here's the Phillies DH, Otto Kemp. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, his 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ball one there. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
No, that's a ball.
Strike on the inside corner. The 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Caballero on the move, makes a nice running catch, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rincones with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Gabriel Rincones Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air to left center. Rincones moving under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1 so far.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That's a ball.
Judge with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Yeah, Judge takes a strike. Backed off the plate that time. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Slice to right, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball.
Man at second. Into center. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Hee-haw!
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Harper.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one hit to first. A sliding stop. Oh, the throw is over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Here's Trea Turner.
Number 7. Shortstop. Trea Turner.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boone. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Harper runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 1.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Ball.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
That's
Stop.
a check.
Checks
Did
his
he go?
swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Right side. Over to first. Yeah, they get the out.
Up next for the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Phillies.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Pitch gets away. The flip, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play, and the wild pitch will play to run.
Might need to break out the laser timing. That was amazing speed coming down the line to score. Tremendous effort to come home on a ball in the dirt that was still pretty close.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's a strike.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Late with the swing there. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And that is that. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Giancarlo.
Ball 1.
Stanton working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
1-1 now.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Up the middle. Trea Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
No. Inside.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one. The Phils leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Wells wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Did he swing?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. To kick the 3-2. Popped up left side. Turner under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. Yanks held in check. They're down 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Gabriel Rincones Jr.
High. Ball.
Late on that fastball.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Miller,
No.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
Ball
misses.
inside.
And now 3-0. That clips a corner. He swings and fouls one off. Too high, and it's ball 4.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boone, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrit Cole is done in this one, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Kyle Finnegan on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Quick move to first. Miller back on a dive. This to third. On to Jazz. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
You know,
Ball,
these
no.
Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The lefty to 1-0. To third. And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ha!
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Oh, 1 down. Fouled off to the right. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 0-2. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
So up next for New York, Ben Rice. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yankees with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the 5th.
No.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one to first,
Foul.
but that rolls foul. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. DeJong around third. There comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. They're on the board 4-1.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Stop. Over to Turner for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 91, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. And ball 1 to Judge. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. That one outside. And the count is 2-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boone. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Foul ball.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting to hit for the Yankees. The 3-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 2.
Rise up, that's you. Come on and rise up. Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up, that's you. Come on and what are the emotions?
Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Harper.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trea Turner.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Strike 2. Finnegan, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Late swing, foul to the left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty. Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Zach McCambley, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Alvarado also getting ready. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball. No.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jesus Luzardo departs, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Jonathan
Phillies,
Bolin on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now the 0-1.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-2. bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
No.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Gil.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. And now 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now it's 3-2. That one misses.
Take your
so
base.
a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now the DH, Otto Kemp. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ball.
That one not close. Ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And there's a ball. (3-1) now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. swings and misses.
Up
He
next
didn't
for
make
the
it easy
Phillies,
for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can pull something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Marsh wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0.
Ball up.
And
Ball.
another ball. Realmuto leads off first with 1 away. In the air, center field. Caballero moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, Gabriel Rincones
So digging in,
Jr.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. That one in there across the letters. Now quick throw to first. Realmuto back in there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. The Yankees looking to rally. Right through there for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The Phillies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
No, down.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now one missed. good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One out. Runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K. Bryce thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jonathan Bolin won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Aiden Miller stands in for the Phillies. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 80 preparing to come on if needed. Close, but call the ball. And that is ball 1. That's a little bit low. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Got him. Now one away.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball.
That's to third. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So back to the top of the order. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 3.
Hey.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Jackknifes out of the way. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trea Turner.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ahoy!
Harper off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 2. Back here in Philadelphia, we're at the top of the 8th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Almost got him.
Ha! Ha!
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one almost got him.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And the 3-1. That one ripped, but foul. And a payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to run for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lazar getting loose as well. Ball 1 low. And that just misses. Three now. Jose Caballero on deck for the Yankees. The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Caballero. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Ball outside.
Missed.
No.
Two now. Just
Ball.
misses
No.
with that one. Struck him out looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Phillies, the designated hitter. Number
And next
4.
is the designated hitter, Otto Kemp. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Realmuto runs. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. Judge should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Foul ball. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Orion Kerkering.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The tying run at the plate.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
No.
The Yanks with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kerkering done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Zach McCambley.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Ball.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, number 75, up and throwing. Painter getting cranked up as well. That missed inside. Ball 3. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Oh, right to the backstop. Judge into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second.
No.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball
And another
3.
ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. And ball
Take your
4
base.
to
Ball
a board.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. His righty-lefty splits there. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Can't glove it cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ball, no.
The 1-0.
That's
Down the
foul.
line, and it's foul. Fair ball. One runs in. Another comes in to score. The relay to the plate, in there. He's safe. And it's 8-4.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach McCambley is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
They bring a
Phillies,
young arm out of the
number
bullpen in this
75,
spot, number 75.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
One out, runner at second. Jose Caballero will hit next. The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Here comes Wells around third. He's safe.
He's in
it's
there.
down 9-4.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Just missed. Caballero, the base runner at first with one out.
No, that's a ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next to hit, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss, strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, one out. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
Two on, two outs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. The Yankees 9 and the Phillies 4.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. digs in now.
Gabriel Rincones Jr.
And that
Ball
one
one.
is downstairs, and that's ball one. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Drive.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Two. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Justin Crawford.
High.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2.
That's down.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's a little high, and it's 1-0.
Yeah.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. This one smoked on its way out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-6.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That one is a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trea Turner. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-0.
Yep.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't renting, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time, headed back into the city, I'm on the east side. Real, for real, you think I'm in the